Welcome to ELK Beginner's Guide. We will explain detailed instruction how to install ELK and Logstash Forwarder. Okay, let's learn what is Elasticsearch, Kibana, and Logstash. Elasticsearch is a distributed RESTful search and analytics engine capable of solving a growing number of use cases. As part of Elastic Stack, it centrally stores your data so you can discover the expected and uncover the expected. So what is Logstash? Logstash is an open source server-side data processing pipeline that ingests data from a multiple source and insert into Elasticsearch. What is Kibana? Kibana is a tool which visualizes the data, or we can say visualize the logs in a different charts like pie chart, bar chart, line chart. So we can see, or we can have a dashboard where we can see different charts and visualize the logs in any critical conditions. Okay, that helps to identify the issue in the application and inform the support or a developer or any who is able to help in resolving such issues. Okay, let's see how to configure server, ELK. So you can create a folder ELK installation home. Okay, inside home user directory, and assume that you have all downloaded softwares, like say you have to download Elasticsearch 5.12, Logstash 5.1.2, Kibana 5.1.2. So assuming you have all downloaded ELK logs, ELK softwares, then unzip it in a respective folder. Okay, home, ELK installation, Elasticsearch, bin, and terminal. Let's start Elasticsearch. So Elasticsearch you can start easily going to this location, just type /Elasticsearch if it is a Linux machine. Okay, you will see console started Elasticsearch, and you can see whether it is started successfully or not by hitting this URL localhost 9200. If you got this result, then it is successfully started. Then let's start Logstash server. Okay, before starting Logstash, we need to have a certificate. So first we will create a directory structure like this, etc PIA TLS certificate. In order to create this folder structure, you need to have a root permission or a create permission. Then create this location, get this for private folder also. Then open SSL file, find v3ca text. Then you can see subject alt name equal to IP. So replace the IP with Logstash server IP. Okay, then go to the for location etc pkil els, then execute this command. So it will generate on Logstash forwarder certificate. Then that certificate you can copy to all the clients who is going to send the logs. Then now we will start the Logstash servers. Now go to cd home user ELK home Logstash with an bin. So here you need to create a configuration folder. This configuration you need to have three files. That first one is 01 Lumberjack input configuration, where you can configure what is the IP of this Logstash forwarder, then what the type of data it is accepting, so logs, and what is the certificate and key location. Then save it and quit. Then you can configure. We need to have second file, that is 10 syslog. Inside that you need to configure logs pattern, that is timestamp, log level, space, then process ID, then space, then the data, what actual message of the logs. Then you can start the timestamp. Okay, and then quit, save and quit. Then we need to have one more file, that is called 30 Lumberjack output config. Add below lines to the 30 Lumberjack config file. So where Elasticsearch is running, you can configure localhost if it is running in the same machine. Otherwise, you can configure the IP address or system name if it is in the internet. Okay. Then we will start the Logstash server. Go to bin terminal, then Logstash, then mention the configuration location and the configuration log for property location. So we can change any logs related configuration in this folder, which is available in Logstash config and log4j property. Now we can start this Kibana. So Kibana, how we can start? This is very easy to start it. let's go to the same location where Kibana is unzipped. Open config location and open this kibana.yml file. So find ls6.url and change the IP port to localhost 9200 where ls6 is running. Then after that you just go to the terminal, just /kibana. If you enter, you can see the Kibana is running in the browser in the localhost 5601. Now we are done with the server configuration. Let's start the client configuration. Client configuration is required to send the logs from the different machines. So you can if you can configure Elasticsearch Kibana Logstash in one single server, then you can have a Logstash forwarder where logs are going to send. So you can, for example, system A is a ELK server, system B, system C, D, E, F, G, H, all the machines can send logs to system A. So before that we need to have a Logstash forwarder. Logstash forwarder can install using apt get install Logstash forwarder command, and after installation we can open Logstash forwarder config file where you can see the Logstash server IP and port, and you need to mention the certificate file which we have downloaded, or you need to get it from the server. So when you are running Logstash, you have generated one key certificate. Okay, you need to have that certificate in your client machine in this location. Okay, then you need to configure the path, logs path like this. If you have a single path, then you can have like this your path to log file, or if you have a multiple, then you can have this single. You can have this as many number of logs as you can. Okay, then start Logstash for restart the service if it is not started yet. Okay, now you can see the logs are pushing to the Logstash server from there, from the file. From the log file name, and you can see we can visualize this. You can see log time, log message, and different parameters are available to filter the data. Okay, that's all. Now you can able to you should be able to install ELK and visualize the logs. Thanks for watching.